Today we're making a roasted red pepper and corn salad using Jimmy Nardello peppers.
That sounds delicious. But first, welcome. You're watching Strickland's and Friends, a seasonal whole food plant-based cookbook. Our goal is to help you use fruits and vegetables when they're in season and at their best. Subscribing to our channel is an important part of that mission, so please do subscribe.
Welcome to Strickland's and Friends. Today we're making roasted red pepper and corn salad using Jimmy Nardello peppers. So what are Jimmy Nardello peppers, you ask? Jimmy Nardello peppers are these beautiful red peppers that originated in Italy. In fact, in 1887, the Nardello family of southern Italy decided to emigrate to the United States, and they brought with them the seeds of these beautiful peppers that they had been growing in Italy. And they named them after their fourth child, Jimmy. And then the name got changed over the years from Nardello to Nardello, so we call them Jimmy Nardello peppers. And they grow here in the South in the summertime. They're one of my favorite peppers. They're a little longer than your hand. They tend to have these crazy shapes to them, but they're delicious roasted. You could grill them. They're also sometimes referred to as frying peppers, so you could fry them up, I guess. But what we're doing with them today is roasting them in the oven, actually under the broiler. So we're broiling them to get them nice and charred, and then you don't even have to remove the skins. So I'll take one of these and cut them up. I think the easiest way to do this is to go ahead and cut it in half and get all of the seeds out first, because there are a lot of seeds in these peppers. And if you were to go ahead and roast it or grill it and then try to get the seeds out, that's going to be really difficult. So go ahead and cut it in half first. So we take the stem end off and then cut down the middle, and then when you cut it open, you'll see lots and lots of seeds in here. So we're going to go ahead and get all these seeds out. There we go. Which will just make it so much easier after it's cooked to go ahead and put the salad together. So nice big flat piece of pepper, and then we'll get the seeds out of this side. There. And then I've already prepared a pan to go into the broiler. And this is about a ½ pound of Jimmy Nardello peppers. And we're going to put them in the broiler about 2 inches from the heat and let them cook or broil until they get soft and starting to char in a few spots, and then take them out, let them cool, and we'll cut them up. The other things you need for this recipe are a really good quality white balsamic vinegar, some pepper, just fresh cracked pepper, and if you want to, a little bit of iodized sea salt. You could leave the salt out if you would like to. And then also some fresh basil, and about 3 ears of corn, fresh corn that I have already cooked just very lightly for a few minutes and cooled. So we'll go ahead and put our Jimmy Nardello peppers under the broiler. So we've just taken the Jimmy Nardello peppers out from under the broiler, and they look just beautiful. They're charred and have some nice dark spots. They're soft, and that's what we were trying to go for, is just nice and softened, but you don't have to peel off the skin. Even though it's charred, it's going to taste really good in the roasted red pepper salad. So these are really hot right now, and I'm going to set them aside to cool while we work on a few other steps. Okay, so we had 3 ears of corn. I've already removed the kernels from 2 of the ears, and I just wanted to show you really quickly the easiest way to take corn kernels off of the cob. So I like to use a nice big deep shallow bowl, a really sharp knife. This is a Santoku knife. And I'm going to hold it up by one end right here in the middle of the bowl, and then starting at the top, just go straight down and cut the kernels right off the cob. Perfect. Okay, and we'll add them to this bowl where all of our other corn is. Okay, set that aside. And I think it looks really cool to have some big planks of corn in the salad. I don't think it has to all be little tiny pieces. It looks kind of cool to have some of these big chunks in the salad. So we'll set that aside. And then we're also using fresh basil, and it's going to be about 2 to 3 tablespoons of fresh basil. You can find it at your grocery store, but it's really easy to grow in your backyard in a container or your garden. So we'll pull all these leaves off. They've already been washed, rained on today and washed. So we'll get all the big leaves off. There's a few different ways you can do this pretty easily. So you could stack them and roll them up and cut them in little ribbons, or you could do something super easy and get some of these really cool herb cutting scissors. So it looks like regular scissors, but they have several blades and they cut things up in little ribbons for you. So show you how to do the ribbons yourself, and then we'll cut the rest of them up with the herb cutting scissors. Okay, so start with some of your bigger leaves and just stack them into a little stack, a little pile, and then we'll just roll them up, kind of like a little cigar, I guess. I think that's what it's called when you make one of these, a cigar roll, and then just slice carefully, and you come out with all these beautiful little ribbons. So we'll toss those into the corn. We're still waiting for the Jimmy Nardello peppers to cool enough to cut them up. Okay, and I'm going to use my little herb cutting scissors this time. So I'll put it right over here. And it just cuts them up into ribbons for you. There we go. And you can find these herb cutting scissors probably in most really well-stocked kitchen stores or on Amazon, I'm sure. And the lid for it, the cover for it, actually helps you scrape the pieces out from in between the blades too. So almost enough. We'll add just a little bit more. Okay. Fresh basil adds such a nice, beautiful flavor to this salad. It's the perfect salad for the summer because corn is in season, Jimmy Nardello peppers are in season, and basil's in season. So the perfect summer salad. All right, let's check out the peppers and see if they're cool enough to handle yet. Let's see. Yep, they're good. Okay, so we're going to take them and just kind of stack them up right here and cut them up. Just get a few at a time. Just cut them into little slivers or little slices. And toss them into the salad. There we go. Oh, a seed got through. Get rid of that little seed. There we go. So we have all the beautiful roasted Jimmy Nardello pepper, the corn, the basil. We'll just toss it all together. What a beautiful salad. That is just gorgeous. And then we're adding about 3 tablespoons of that really good white balsamic vinegar. So you could use dark balsamic vinegar, but it's going to give your salad kind of a funny dark color. And white balsamic vinegar tastes just fabulous, and it won't give your salad that dark color. It's still going to keep your colors nice and bright and vibrant. And then some fresh cracked black pepper. And if you would like to use a little salt, make sure you're using iodized salt because iodine is a very essential nutrient. And we'll just do a tiny little bit. Well, it's not coming out. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that's a little too much. Okay. Goodness. And then we'll toss that all together. The smell is incredible. Again, I wish we had smell-o-vision because this just smells wonderful. Grab a fork. Give it a little taste test. That is so good. That is so, so good. So I hope you'll give it a try. If you see Jimmy Nardello peppers at your farmer's market, grab them and grill them. Make sure you take the seeds out first. It's a lot easier that way. Or you could roast them under your broiler. And I have a feeling that Dr. Strickland would like to have a taste.
Thank you, Mrs. Strickland.
You ready?
Good.
Delicious. And good for you. And no oil.
Corn's perfect.
The corn is perfect. The red peppers, the Jimmy Nardello peppers are perfect. And the basil is perfect, especially because it came out of the backyard. So it's really good. Save some for me.
Hey, thank you for watching.
Please subscribe to our channel by clicking our icon at the center of the screen.
And turn on notifications so that you can get our videos when the fruits and vegetables featured in that video are in season and at their best.
Click at the top left for videos that we have found to be very important.
Click at the bottom right to see one of our featured videos.
See you next time.
Glad to have you on board.